All of those blindfolded, like, touch my body, like, what's in my mouth challenge.
See, I've never even done that before. I don't even know what that is.
Really? Blindfold a person, and then you put their hand somewhere on your body, and they have to guess what they're touching.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
well,
a
I gotta
whole
try
lot
that
of them.
sometime. Yeah, but I want to do it with, you know, like a football team or something. I've been a creeper since I was a little kid. Are we recording right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi.
With that introduction, this is Todrick, everybody.
What?
Do you go by anything specific? Do you go by Todrick Hall, Toddy, Todrick?
Black Stallion sometimes.
I know that you love all things Disney.
Yes.
And one of the big themes in most of Disney movies is romance and love. So I thought that you would be a really great person to help me give love advice to these wonderful human beings that are watching.
Well, I would love to. I'm really good at this, by the way. In fact, can I just say, I don't know if this is too much, you can ask Colleen, but when there was a moment in time where Colleen and Josh like dated and then weren't together for years, and I was the person that brought them back together. Whoa. So you're welcome, everybody, for that's going to the Josh-Leen tour.
You did that.
Thank you. And I wasn't even invited to the wedding.
Well, okay.
I'm joking.
I went on my Facebook page and asked you guys for some questions about love, dating, relationships, all of that. And we're gonna give you some advice right now.
Woo!
Yeah! How do I get someone to touch me without wincing? How do you get someone to touch you without going, ah?
Yeah, is that a thing right now?
Make sure that there is consent.
There might be a bigger issue here. Your approach. There are some people that have touched me that I've been like, yikes, and it's not because of their like physical. My cat is out of control. Sorry. Emergency. She was scratching at the door, so I was so confused and trying to figure out what wincing was, and it was just.
What is the best way to get over first date anxiety? I think it's okay to have some anxiety going into a first date because it's really exciting. If someone's too cool, calm, collected, I think that they might be a psycho murderer.
I think that anybody who's looking for somebody who's like a lifetime partner, or at least somebody that you can change your Facebook status for, they're gonna be looking for somebody who's a little bit nervous. I think if someone walks into the room with way too much confidence, that's like a Gaston situation. Sorry for all of these Disney references. No one wants to date Gaston because he's too full of himself. I don't care if he eats 4 dozen eggs every morning to help him get large. I don't want to be involved with it. I would much rather date a beast. I might wince sometimes when he touches me, but he still has a good heart. We're Beauty and the Beast right now.
Who's who? No one knows. What do you do if he doesn't touch your butt enough?
You'll never have that problem if you date me. I'm just putting that out there.
Who comes to mind when you think like greatest butt?
I have a boyfriend, so my PC
pass.
answer is Jesse Patterson, my boyfriend. Hey, Jesse. I would say that Channing Tatum. There's a few scenes.
Really?
Yeah. And
I haven't seen the movie, The Magic Mike.
not even just that one, but there's another movie where he's in love with like, what's the girl's name from The Notebook? And Regina George. Rachel McAdams. Love her. But in that movie, it was worth the ticket because he stood up and there was a really good shot of those golden cakes, honey. And I wanted to sign up for the hot cakes. I didn't need the McDonald's.
Good
I love
for Channing Tatum.
I watched all of his movies like 9 million times.
Really?
And, yeah, and they went double platinum, which movies can't even do. And I'm producing Channing Tatum the musical.
That would actually be a great musical.
It would be sold out.
This video is sponsored by Channing Tatum. How to flirt with emojis because you're too shy to talk. Do you have like go-to emojis that you use all the time?
I do like the kiss emoji because I love that. I love that they added like all the different race emojis now. So sometimes I put them on there for no reason, just because I'm happy that they're there. All of the Cosby kids like together. And there's a black guy with blonde hair, which never happened.
Wait, which one is that?
Let me show you guys, just in case any of you people out there of color are thinking about going Cisco on them.
Oh, it's the blonde-haired.
It's the blonde-haired guy, but they don't change the color of the hair when you change the skin.
Who's the basketball player?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. They have emojis they can finally use.
I don't really think that you should count on emojis to flirt with anybody. I think that you should use your wit and your sense of humor and really show people what they are going to get as a taste, like a trailer to what their life would be if they were to elope or spend adult time with you.
It's good that you have a boyfriend already.
Thank you.
Why does online dating or an attempt to do so suck so much for a gay virgin?
Oh, baby. Okay, yeah. Men are already a mess just in general,
Right.
and girls have to be like, okay, stop. I have to maintain my
my wholesomeness, my
Yeah.
integrity.
Thank you for being my interpreter. And when you have just a bunch of guys together, they're crazy. I really, really applaud you for even still being a gay virgin, and I think that you should stick to your morals and ethics no matter what, because this community can be very scary and very dangerous, but there will be somebody out there who has the same morals and ethics that you do, who would love to fall in love with someone just like you. And it's gonna be harder to find, but it will be so worth it in the end.
This might be the most helpful video I've ever had on my
Yes.
channel. Okay, here's the last one. Someone just confessed their feelings for me in a drunken emotional mess, and I have absolutely no feelings back for the person. What do I do?
Well, first of all, you should just double check with them tomorrow if they still have those feelings, because you might not even have a problem.
I thought you were Ashley. You're Amanda.
I think honesty is like my new thing for 2016, because 100% of the time, no matter who you are, you sometimes get nervous to approach your problems head on. 100% of the time, it's better for you and that person. You should want to surround yourself by people who would love to accept your honest opinion, as long as you say it in a nice way that will not offend them. So tell them, you're a really nice person, and I would love to be Facebook friends with you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you, and I hope you can understand that and appreciate it. And maybe in a year from now, we can go see Channing Tatum the musical together. Whoa!
I'm gonna title this video, Grace Watches Todrick Give Amazing Advice. I can't at all add to that because that was wonderfully all-encompassing and very, very helpful.
Thank you.
Well, this was amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you, Todrick. Make sure if you guys haven't already to go check out Todrick's channel, subscribe to him, follow him across all social media platforms. How do they find you on everything?
I'm at Todrick on Instagram and soon to be Twitter. It's either at Toddy Rockstar or at Todrick. I'm the only Todrick. My mom gave me a really creative name. Shout out to my mom. Those black women, they know how to come up with some creative shit. And we did a video on my channel together, so you guys should watch it.
Yes, and Todrick's got a bunch of amazing videos with himself and with a lot of other YouTubers that I'm in love with. Please do yourself a favor and go mark off 3 hours of time for yourself and just sit with his channel. It's really, really great.
Thanks for having me.
Bye guys. I don't know.
Who has a better butt than Channing Tatum? Beyonce.
Beyonce's got a better everything than everyone.
I feel like Instagram gives her more time or something. Like when I'm watching her videos, I'm like, how did she get her videos to be so long?